Welcome to Astro News Weekly, where we give you the latest news in astrology and the transits of the planets and moon. We like our news better because why? We use the sun, the moon, and the planets as our reporters. All right. We have Miss Luna today that's gracing our presence, and let's get into our astrology news. All right, Miss Luna, are you going to pick the cards today or not? Seems like she's been on vacation all summer. She thinks it's a vacation. So let's do your job. We have the direction deck, if I can get my hands around it. We have the direction deck, and what card are you going to pick, Miss Luna? Oh, okay. You're doing your job today. All right, Miss Luna has picked this card. It says strength, and it says you have an enormous amount of strength and courage. Remain focused, stand tall, and shine. Yes, don't ever allow anyone to diminish your light. You are a beautiful soul. You were created by your Creator to stand tall amongst all of us because we are all connected. We're all on this ride together. Don't ever forget that. So always shine your worth. You are worth it. All right, today I thought we'd read a little from Vitamins for the Soul. It's a beautiful book, and it's by Sonia Coquette, if you're interested in purchasing it. But I picked the 4 ways to get more joy into your day. And so me and Luna are going to read it to you now. Number 1, be open to sensory guidance every day. And that's that small voice within. That's the voice of God that you should always listen to, because we are one with God, and therefore God is speaking to us always. And especially in the silence, you will hear that voice and feel that voice. Number 2, expect intuitive help on everything, at every moment. Why shouldn't you ask? It's always there inside you. Just get quiet and just ask your question. You always get an answer. Might not be the answer you want, but it's going to be the truth. Trust your vibes when you get them. And number 4, act on your 6th sense instead of ignoring it. How many of you ignored that little voice inside and wish you didn't? Huh? All right. Well, that was some good advice, Miss Luna. I'm glad you did your job today. And we're going to go on to the astrology now. All right, we have a saucy week ahead. It's a yummy dummy week. In a few days, you could play the Powerball. So it looks like a yummy week. Monday, Venus is going to oppose a Neptune. Dreamy, dreamy, dreamy day. Dream your day away. Venus is love and romance and what we desire, and Neptune is rules Pisces, so that's water, and it's a higher octave of Venus. So when you have anything with those two, it's going to feel very dreamy, very romantic. However, Neptune can be deceiving, so it could be all an illusion in your mind. You might just be in love with love that day. So just be careful, but it will be dreamy and romantic. But then maybe at the end of the day, you realize it was just all in your head, an illusion. So that might be a good day, though, to play the Powerball. I think I would do on Monday. And then on the moon in Leo in the morning will then shift to go to Virgo. And Virgo is much more about business. So you're going to feel that shift from lovey-dovey Leo and more socialized Leo. And then you're going to feel that shift to Virgo. It's more, let's get to business. It's Monday. Come on, let's do it. And then on Tuesday, The moon will remain in Virgo, again businessy, but very practical, very on the ground. All your earth signs are always very practical and stable. So on that day, it will be in harmony with Uranus. Yay, let's break through. Let's not do work today. Let's do something out of the ordinary. Let's get out of our rut. I plan Tuesday to take off and get to the beach, sit by the beach all day. So, do something that gets you out of the rut on Tuesday, and you will be glad that you did. I'm going to start doing it more myself, letting my little child come out a little. On Mercury is going to oppose Jupiter. That could be talking to a foreign person from afar, or that could also be talking about trips or planning trips. So Tuesday looks pretty good. You might feel a little restless on Tuesday with that Mercury opposing Jupiter and want to start planning some travel. I know I'm going to be doing that. Wednesday, the moon is still in Virgo, but it's going into void of course. You know what that is, void of course. It means that the transit of the moon has no aspects or no other planets to hit. So it makes the energy feel flat, motionless. It's sort of like a mini Mercury retro. I would not be doing anything new on that day. I would not be signing any contracts. I would listen to what I'm telling you because I have seen the adverse action of it, because it's happened to me before that I didn't listen to what the planets were saying, and I made some big boo-boos. So then in the afternoon, the moon's going to go into more sociable Libra. Again, you'll feel that shift because it's a much more favorable social planet. So you'll feel that shift. And Venus, which rules Libra, will be in harmony with Pluto. So that is a lot of desire, a lot of passion, a lot of intimacy. It's we want to combine. We want to get together. So so that evening might be Wednesday evening, maybe a good day to go out with your honey and do something fun. On Thursday, the moon will be in Libra in harmony with Saturn. That is a great day for business ventures with a partner, business partner, get a business partner, or maybe join up with a person that you always thought would be a good business partner and make some business. On Friday, the 13th, the moon will be in challenge with Pluto. Okay, that could be a power play with a woman. Remember, the moon is in Libra, could be a Libra woman, or it might be a partnership. The moon also rules the public. It also rules your home in domestic situations. So it's the emotionality of the day. So it's a friendly moon. However, in challenge with Pluto, could bring up some secrets, could do a power play with someone, especially women. And, Pluto's like an x-ray machine, so it can just get in there and bring up things you didn't know. So be open to that. Might be good for you to know. And then in the afternoon, the moon will be favorable to Jupiter. So whatever that was in the morning, it will get better. Now that could be some travel on Friday the 13th. It might be an expansion with the moon in Libra. It might be you're planning a party that night or going over to a neighbor's cookout. So that should be a good time to play the Powerball Friday night. What was the other day we said? I think it was maybe Tuesday. Tuesday and Friday are good Powerball days. All right, then Friday night, the moon leaves Libra. You will feel this switch, and it goes to Scorpio. Scorpio is more dark, intense. It's more, I want to be alone. It's all or nothing. There's no gray. And you'll feel that switch. Start trying to feel that intuitively, and you can do that. I always feel when the moon changes, and when I look, sure enough, it has changed. Saturday morning, the moon will still be in Scorpio and will be blocked by Saturn. That could be that maybe you have plans to do something Saturday and they get blocked. Saturn is a limitator. It says no, 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 but it usually knows what it's doing. Saturn is very wise. It's a teacher. So if you're blocked by something, it's a blessing from God, I always say. And so you might feel the energy is a little stifled, a little lonely, a little sad. But then the moon will run into Uranus in the afternoon, and that should pick things up and put you out of the rut and into a sudden surprise. Maybe someone calls you up and says, come on over, and you end up having a great time that evening. So don't worry about the Saturn in the morning. It will clear up by the evening. And then on Sunday, the moon will be in harmony with Pluto. That could be bringing up psychological situations. Maybe you want to get a reading that day. Maybe you want to look into your psychology. Maybe you want to do something that is a little bit deeper in thought, meditation, catch up with yoga or Tai Chi. It's good for all that study and counseling. Maybe you want to have a psychology meeting with a psychologist on that day. And then the moon will favor Jupiter, and you know, Jupiter is good luck. The moon will be in Scorpio, so that could be good around the home for working. It's a much lighter mood with Jupiter. It could be also planning a trip or expanding your work in some way. And then the moon that day on Sunday, halfway through, moves into Sag. You will feel that shift too, from the morose, I want to be alone Scorpio moon, to the friendly, let's travel, let's have some fun, Sag. And Sag will take us into Monday. All right, that's it for our wrap up of the astrological transits. Join me next Monday. I'll come back with little Luna and we'll do it again. Remember, Tuesday and Friday, the proper Powerball days, and I will see you next week. Aloha, ashe, aho, namaste. Until then, be safe and journey well.